Good morning again, Sunday school class. It's so good to see all of you guys. I hope you're doing well. Zeke, what's wrong with you?
Well, I'm not really happy right now.
Well, why aren't you happy? What happened to make you so unhappy?
Well, last night, Charlie,
Yeah,
you remember him?
I remember Charlie.
Well, he came over to play with my new PlayStation game,
Yeah,
and it was brand new.
okay.
And he scratched it all up, and now it don't even work anymore.
Oh, that's really unfortunate there,
You
Zeke.
say that again.
You know, I'm sure, though, Charlie didn't mean to. It was an accident.
Well, that's what he said. He said it was an accident. He said he was sorry.
Yeah.
But I can't forgive him. That was my favorite game.
Well, we know that accidents happen, though, Zeke. He didn't do it on purpose, and you really should forgive him. But you know, that actually does remind me of a Bible story.
Really?
It does, yeah.
My PlayStation reminds you of a story in the Bible.
Well, not the PlayStation. The forgiving part reminds me about a story in the Bible.
Oh, well, tell me about it.
Well, there was a story about this young boy, and he was very special in his father's eyes.
Oh, Daniel. Daniel, he was special. Is that who you're talking about?
Well, Daniel was very special, that's true. But the story I'm talking about today is actually about a boy named Joseph. Yeah, he was one of 12 sons of Jacob. I know, that's a lot of
Whoa.
kids. Yeah, that's a lot of sons, right?
Exactly.
You know, Jacob, though, he loved all of his sons. He loved them so much. And for Joseph, he made a very special coat, and it was a coat of all different colors.
Whoa, I bet that was beautiful.
It was beautiful, Zeke. You know, and Joseph, he loved this coat very much. But, you know, those 11 other brothers that he had, they didn't like it so much. They became a little bit jealous.
Oh, well, what'd they do?
Well, his 11 other brothers, they didn't get a beautiful coat like Joseph. That's why they were so angry. And what they did to Joseph was actually really cruel. First, they put him in this deep hole to die.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's not okay. But then, instead of wanting him to die, they decided that they would sell him to some merchants that were passing through Egypt.
Man, I bet Joseph was upset.
Well, I bet he was too. And, you know, he was at first. But he did love God. So, you know, he kind of had to work with those two things.
Well, so what happened?
Well, Joseph, he actually ended up making his home in Egypt. And he soon became a very important person there in Egypt. One day, God told him in a dream that there was going to be a great famine in the land. Do you know what a famine is?
Is that like when there just ain't nothing to eat?
That's right. Yeah, that's exactly what a famine is. And it was going to last for 7 whole years.
Whoa.
7 years.
That's how old I am, so that would be like I hadn't never ate anything at all. I'd be so hungry.
Yeah, we often say we're going to starve to death, but
Exactly.
people may have really starved to death with a 7-year famine. You know, but Pharaoh, he was the king of Egypt, and he was not a dummy. He knew exactly what was going on. So he let Joseph get ready for this great famine by storing large amounts of food that would get him through all 7 years. And, you know, finally the famine came, and Joseph's brothers, remember those that tried to kill him and then sold him?
Yeah.
Well, they ran out of food.
Whoa. So what, did they try to get some food from Joseph?
They did, actually, yeah.
But he was still angry and wouldn't give him any and said, "Go away, starve to death."
Well, not exactly. He didn't really do that. He did forgive them, and he shared his food with them because he realized that God had planned the whole thing. Because, you know, God knows everything, right? You remember that.
Right.
So because of all of his brothers, Joseph went to Egypt, and he was able to save all of them from starving to death. You see, God knows what's best for us. Even sometimes when we don't know what's best for us, God still does. And in our hearts, we learn to forgive others. He can do great things for us when we do that.
Yeah, well, I guess Joseph did the right thing for forgiving his brothers, but I better forgive Charlie too. Then maybe then God will help me win at my PlayStation game.
Well, that's not exactly what I'm saying there, Zeke. You do need to forgive Charlie, but it's not just so God can help you win at your PlayStation. But you're on the right track. Forgiving Charlie.
Yeah, he is my best friend.
Yeah.
And he's still a big old huge.
Hey, Zeke, no, we're not doing that. All right, time to go. Bye.